Okay, let's settle into a seat to get grounded just as we begin tonight. Checking in with ourselves after whatever you've already been doing out there in the world. And here we are, middle of the week already. And we have kind of turned a page. We are now in Leo season. So Leo is fire. And I know a lot of us where we are right now, we're feeling that heat. We want to keep the balance of the fire. Of course, we need it for internal organs and digestion and metabolism, and also just your self-esteem and your self kind of love and all of that that comes from within. The fire, the seat of fire, is the solar plexus, stomach, small intestines, kind of that upper abdomen area, third chakra space. But Leo is also connected with the heart. So they kind of go together, as we know. How we feel, kind of that vibrant energy definitely helps our hearts and how we feel about ourselves, how that like self-love and courage and all of that. Think of the lion. That's the sign of Leo. It's also like the playful energy of summer, of children, and just, frolicking around as we do in the summer. So harnessing all of that, checking in with yourself. How's your fire? It might be really low, it might be really exhausted because of the heat. I know I've felt that, but it might be running really high and you're like, impatient and angry and all of those things that also are connected with fire. We have that too. So here we are for the next month, this next new season in astrology. The sun is in Leo. All right. Well, that's just one of the cycles we're in, right? There's always something moving and changing. So finding yourself, no matter what's happening out there, let's find ourselves. So wiggle into your seat, find the earth. And we've got our pelvis helping support us, anchor down into the beautiful earth beneath you. Put that grounding cord on release somehow, just a little flip of a switch to begin clearing. And maybe there's energy from the last month that you no longer need to hold. Just imagine it falling to the earth, clearing out. And then check in with your breath as we inhale through your nose, a nice slow breath. Receive what you need and feel the belly expand. It's that nice vacuum effect for the lungs to fill. And a nice slow exhale, letting the belly press back and letting the old air release through the mouth or the nose, your choice. A couple more, shifting gears, inhaling, receive, fill in. Exhale, let it all go. One more. Great. So let's move into a pose first. We will eventually get to a foot massage, so have a lotion or oil nearby. But I think moving a little bit might feel nice, and then we'll keep going. So let's take just a few cat stretches just to move the spine a little bit. We'll inhale, letting the front body open. Then exhale down your back, press down, look down. And a couple more. So gently with the inhale, and then exhale down. All right, as we often do, let's start in child's pose tonight. So gather up your props, make it really nice and soft, cushioned tonight. So widen your knees enough to let that bolster really support you. Let the torso have a place to land. Choose a side for your head. I will cue you halfway through to change your head position. But let's turn inward and let the belly breathe onto that support, soothing the fire. If it's feeling kind of hot, soothe the nervous system, soothe the mind, soothe the body. Go inward and check in with yourself tonight. And take your time slowly shifting to the other side of your head to rest. Close your eyes, going inward, slowing things down. Enjoy another breath or two here. Noticing how maybe you feel changed or affected by the pose in just a few minutes. Great pose. And just slowly center your head. Let's move the prop out of your way. Come back to table. Stretch one leg back at a time, opening up. Half open, the back of your knee always feels good, even the toes feel good. And then I think we're going to, let's grab our foot lotion so we can give the feet a little love. Great practice to do at the end of your day. You choose which one you want to start with and just kind of distribute. And let's do that grid going across the foot first. Got the heel, checking in. How is the heel? If you're feeling a lot of dryness, cracking, that means you've got a lot of vata, some air in the body. So adding more healthy oils to your diet would be good. Staying away from really iced cold things. You want to keep yourself warm, although most of us are pretty warm this time of year. All right, and then from the base of the foot, let's go up to each toe as well. So you've got the horizontal grid, the heel, the arch, and kind of under the toes, and then big lines covering the whole base, up to each toe, tips of the toes. Paying attention to any tender spaces, just hold them a little bit, give them a little pressure, a little love, see if it can help create a balance or kind of release any tension there, whatever it might be, energetic kind of stuck spot. You can get the top of the foot, even into your ankle. Just see what feels good for you tonight. You can weave your fingers in between the toes if you want to kind of stretch them out, and then draw some circles. Get your ankle moving. You can even roll through it with your knuckles. Sometimes that really feels good. All right. Of course, you can go back and do some more later, or add this into your nightly routine. I know right now I have a nice magnesium lotion that also has essential oils in it, and it's really nice on my feet. And it does help me sleep. It really does. You might be aware of a difference, this side versus the other. And do that whole grid, the horizontal and the vertical, every toe, tips of the toes. Mm. All right. I feel like I opened my sinuses from rubbing my feet. I think it's possible. All right, so we're gonna go into some forward folds seated here. So I'm gonna sit on the edge of a blanket. Sometimes that helps, just kind of tip your pelvis forward a little bit. You can sit right on the edge of it, and you can take it up higher too if you want. And then the bolster in front of us. And I'm gonna make kind of a V shape. Doesn't have to be a huge V, just a little to get into the hips and hamstrings a little differently. You can pile up some props in front of you, maybe adding a block or wherever you land, and you can just hover as well. So make it feel good for you. Let's reach through our heels, toes up towards the ceiling. We're not just going to collapse here. We're going to try to keep it pretty active in the legs. And then inhale up the front body and exhale, lead with your heart forward. And then if you'd like, prop up your forehead and let go of any effort in your shoulders, your arms. You can prop them up however you'd like. But I've learned that if I have something on my forehead, that really helps the mind relax also. You can always adjust it. I'll watch our time. We're turning inward. We're calming that fire. We're not going for the biggest stretch. We're just letting the body soften. Feel free to kind of keep looking out with more like a straight spine or rounding more, and just see how that lands in your body, in the back or the legs. See what feels good. Let your breath help you. Each exhale, just melt a little deeper. Surrender. Bring awareness back and enjoy a few more breaths. Very slowly rise up just to neutral in a seat. Let's roll our shoulders back a few times if they felt kind of far forward, just creating that balance. And then for your neck, let's tip an ear towards a shoulder, that lateral movement, again, just to balance your neck, side to side. And I'm looking over one shoulder, chin parallel to the ground, just do a little swivel. And then up and down. All right, let's move the props behind you. We're gonna need it in a little bit, but let's make a little butterfly shape with your feet now. Get into your hips a little bit. So feet away from you or close in, settle into a good spot for you. Relax your shoulders. Let's inhale, lift up, and exhale, open. Stay tall or take a few moments just to hinge forward. You don't have to go very far. Keeping the feet pressing down and just keep hinging. You can let go of your feet. I like to kind of press them in, but you can let go. Hands can release. I'll time it so we don't overdo. 1 minute in your butterfly. Take one more really nice big breath. Use that exhale. And rise up slowly. Help your knees. Bring them up. Walk your feet wide and just windshield wiper. A little side to side, a little movement. Then we'll do a heart opener. So again, that Leo energy is solar plexus and the heart, really. Letting your energy shine. So setting up for your back bend. You might want a blanket to cover with. See how you feel tonight. Centering. There you go. Tailbone on the ground. Legs of your choice. If that butterfly felt good, you can go back into it. I'm gonna keep my legs long here and then roll back. You can always cushion your head a little more if you want to elevate it even more. Please use your props as you like. Rolling the shoulder blades together in your back and expanding the arms. And just play with maybe the arms feel good way back or out to your sides or down a little closer. What feels good? Strengthening the back so the front body feels safe. We'll be here for 3 minutes. Tracing the pathway of your breath. Just let it expand and rise. And then clearing out with each exhale slowly. Let it all go. Filling up your heart with some love for yourself, love yourself more. And then you have that love to give others. So just check in with how you're feeling tonight. You bring your awareness back and take some big full body breaths. Where can you use it in this pose? And slowly walk your feet to the floor if they're not already. We'll roll to the side and come up slowly. Let that all kind of settle. Maybe some seated cat stretches to balance the spine. Great. And we'll do some twists facing the bolster. Twists help, if you can imagine, it's what it feels like. It's like wringing out the excess. And in this case, it's right at the center of the body, the excess heat, the fire, the maybe impatience, whatever the excess is, anxiety, just it's like soothing. You want to twist to the right side first, working with the flow of your body. So right hip aligns, and you can always adjust your props here. Hands on either side. Let's take our inhale and lift into that twist. Lift up and take a slow walk down, looking to the right if you can. If that's too much, back it off and look to the left. I'll watch our time. Let's really just breathe here, settle in. Where is the excess? What can we wring out? What can we soothe and calm? Gently center your head. Use your hands for support to rise up and unwind. You can take a moment to transition. Maybe do a little wiggling. How's the spine? How's the neck? And then we'll switch. We'll balance that out. Shift to the left hip. tuck your feet back. And again, use your inhale to really lift into it, create length, and then start your journey down. We're holding these for 3 minutes, really letting the body settle. And it may feel like a very big counter twist. I'm feeling that in my neck a lot. So be gentle with yourself. And just notice where the sensations are in your body. I can feel it deep into my hip flexors on the right side. Everything's connected into the low back and the hip. Use your breath. All right, enjoy another breath. Take a slow journey up and notice how your body maybe opened up a little bit after that. Whew. Take a little seated cat stretch or any counter movement. I'm just going to take a simple forward fold without any props, just to balance out those twists before we go to the next pose. So inhale, extend your legs long and get tall in your spine. And exhale, just take a slow forward fold, balancing the right side, the left side, just sliding down your legs. 1 minute here, no big deal, just to feel symmetrical again. One more breath, filling up the back body somewhere. And one more exhale, just surrender, let it all go. Rise up slowly. And we're moving to the wall. Same pose, kind of we're in this right angle. We're going to be at the wall to elevate and help help everything shift. Great for jet lag. We're just talking about that. Um, it's great pretty much for everything, everything all the time. And yeah, choose your wall, choose your props. Want to elevate your hips or not, your choice. You want to give your spine a little support or not. So make it yours. Eye pillow if you like. You're going to look up. Take a little slow transition time. It's worth it. Get yourself comfortable. Feel the back of your pelvis supported. Tailbone or sacrum supported. And the whole spine should feel nice and ready to relax. Let your head be natural. So check that natural curve of your neck. Make sure it's still there. Not going back too far with your chin or tucked in too close. It's just natural. Close your eyes. Let's check our time. Let's be here for 5 minutes, letting everything have a chance to shift around. Viparita Karani, energy reversal. That's what we're working with. Let things circulate. Take some pressure off your feet, your ankles, your calves. Send the energy to your heart and circulate through your whole body. Just soak it up. Bring your awareness back. Enjoy a few, again, full body breaths. Where do you need it in this pose? Maybe you want to wiggle the toes, the ankles a little bit to further help that shift. Maybe you're amazed by what 5 minutes can do in a pose. I was almost in a very different place. Whew. All right, take a slow journey down. Roll to one side and pause there. Let the legs and feet fill back in. And we'll take just a few moments on our back for Shavasana. Letting everything come back to neutral. You can always adjust, use your props. If you're cooling down as the body relaxes, that's what happens. So just a few moments here to settle. Let the earth support your whole body. Just let go. Maybe you're aware of the breath. You want to hold the heart and the belly. Just let the arms and legs be heavy, the head be heavy. Turn inward and can settle into this moment right here. Slowly bring your awareness back. Be gentle as you re-enter your evening, or maybe you want to just keep resting if you're in a good place, if you got time and space for it. From stillness, we re-enter, we move gently. Give yourself a little hug, bringing knees into your body. Thank yourself for taking this time to reset. Hopefully you feel that shift. I know I do tonight. We'll close in a seat. Just really take your time, rising back to where we started. Sealing the practice with peace. and asking for those ripples of peace to blanket the planet. Peace from this practice. Take a big breath, let it ripple out into your home and community, your circle of people. Take another breath, let that ripple go farther. And one more. May all beings in all worlds be happy and free. Thank you so much for being here. Let's close it with just a nice subtle Om, sealing it up. Om. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you soon.